Wake up, Detroit, the sun's on the rise. Turn that dial, feel the good vibes. It's Jay Towers and the crew, you know, with Allison and Chelsea on your morning show. From the Motor City to the Great Lakes Shore, he's a Michigan man, you couldn't ask for more. Radio show by day, giving back in the community by night. Jay Towers is like Superman without the kryptonite. He's the voice of the morning, strong and true. Spinning joy on iHeart just for you. With a heart so big and a smile so wide, he's a light for the city, the hometown pride. From radio waves to charity plans, Jay Towers is more than just a man. Got stories to tell and laughs to give, makes the whole Detroit area feel alive. And behind the mic, there's a soul so kind with Jay's Juniors. Love's never hard to find, taking care of the kids with a gentle hand, giving dreams to some who can barely stand, making memories, wiping tears away. He's a hero in headphones every day. He's the voice of the morning, strong and true. Spinning joy on iHeart just for you. With a heart so big and a smile so wide, he's a light for the city, the hometown pride. From radio waves to charity plans, Jay Towers is more than just a man. And when he's off the mic, he's winding down, clicking through YouTube, just lounging around. From old school clips to the latest trend, he's always learning, laughing down a rabbit hole and around the bend. Deep dives and food reviews with faith, food, and fun too. Yeah, Jay's a fan, just like me and you.
Hey.
Hello, Faith, Food, and Fun family. This is going to be an awesome live stream. We know it is. First of all, hey, Natasha. Hey, December. Hey, Koala. Hey, all of you guys that are joining us live on Facebook and on YouTube and on the Ramsey Ranch Kitchen as well. So we're kind of streaming on multiple platforms and multiple channels here because we have a very special guest with us tonight. We're very excited about it. So as much as he says he's a fan of us, we are just as big a fan of him and Allison and Chelsea. So, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jay Towers. Let's bring him on.
Look at you two. How did this happen? Yeah. What's going on here? Was that a whole music video? That was fantastic.
Yeah, we totally did that. Christy made that. So
how many guys do you have on your staff over there at that show?
She is
Me
the staff.
And him. We're both creative in different ways.
Yes.
It's so funny. I talk about this all the time. I always say it's funny because we all have grown up in a time where we're so used to watching shows on prime time on, you know, our favorite shows growing up as kids on TV. And then as streaming became big and you got your VCRs and your DVD players. And now, like with YouTube and social media, you can watch things that, I mean, the variety of things to watch is like so crazy. And the fact that, you know, I've been watching you guys for so long. I'm very, very big fans of you. I really am. And my family, we watch. I mean, we're just like
your family watches. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's what is it about
Pigeon's family?
Pigeon Forge. What's going on there? That you are the mecca of entertainment.
Yes. So yes. So of course now, you know, of course Miss Dolly controls the mecca of entertainment here. And so she is family.
Cousin Dolly.
She is Cousin Dolly. Her
Legit
brother.
I mean, blood relative?
Yeah,
yes.
She's his fourth cousin.
Get out.
Yeah, and that's
but we're not
cool.
Close.
No. Listen,
no.
I have met her twice.
Yeah.
And both times it was at a public event. Like my mama actually babysat her when she was little.
Yeah.
And her brother Randy was next door neighbors with my uncle. And Randy's actually the one who taught me to write music.
Wow.
So, yes. So, and that's his daughter, Heidi, that you saw in the Dollywood video.
Yeah.
That's Randy's daughter.
That's being enough family for them to at least maybe give you $52,000, a little something, just a little family gift.
Got any pull there, Jay? You know, you're bigger than we are.
Yeah. Why not?
Hashtag we want Jay at Dollywood.
Yeah.
It's still a thing. So, yes.
I'll shout out to Allison and Chelsea for my radio show too, who were really excited that I was doing this today because I'm always suggesting things for them to watch, and I always tell them. But I'm trying to think what I watched with you guys to get. I will tell you how this started. Thank God for YouTube. It just, you watch one thing and it starts suggesting other things, and it gets to kind of know what you like. And I do like watching, what do you guys call yourselves? Are you like food bloggers, or what do you officially call yourselves?
Vloggers.
Bloggers. So it doesn't have to be food.
No, Christy is a professional photographer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By trade.
I don't know if you saw the cabin video where I shouted you out.
I saw you. No, I thought you. No, wait. I thought you did real estate too. Am I crazy?
Yes,
it's real estate photography.
Yeah,
okay.
She does real estate photography, and she also does family portraits as well. So, nice. And I'm an ordained minister.
Well, good Lord, I need blessings. Thank God.
Well, we pray for you all the time, brother. So it's all good.
Do 2 extra prayers tonight.
Yes. So,
Chelsea Kibble's on.
Is she? Oh boy.
Hey, Chelsea.
Yes. Oh, so we just found out that. Okay. Do you remember when the segment ran and Allison said, "You just watch so much dumb YouTube stuff." She said, "I'm not calling them dumb. It's just Well, I just saw today that she is that she's actually subscribed to the channel now herself.
Oh, that's great. She should.
So,
thank you, Allison.
We were like,
okay,
that's awesome.
So can I just say I feel kindred spiritness with Allison and Chelsea. I'd like to get to know you better.
Okay, there's a big similarity between Allison and Christy.
Yeah. Well, she's a crazy cat lady, and I'm a little bit of a crazy every animal lady. So
yeah, that's Allison. That's for sure. Yeah, she's
you probably heard our chickens over there.
Well, you probably
singing
did.
A few minutes ago.
There are 3 dogs, 4 cats, and 10 chickens on the Ramsey.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Allison will come in every day, and I mean, if she could stop and save an animal every day on the way to work, she will, and she has.
Did Warren make the cinnamon bread?
I don't know. Wait, maybe Chelsea would probably know that. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at Chelsea saying she's ordained. Chelsea's ordained too. Chelsea marries people. Chelsea.
Yes. Yeah. She actually just commented that. That's wild.
That's awesome.
That is wild. That is so cool. So, what questions do you have for Jay?
Well, does he remember which video it was that kind of made him?
Well, he's not. I don't know. I don't know if he remembers really the one.
No,
but
I know you've been to. This is your second time at Gorilla Taco, right? I watched. Is it the Cottage? That's new. No, but there was like a finer dining one. I feel like I saw.
I don't know. You've seen probably several of them.
You may have seen several, yeah. So of course the Cottage. So the Cottage was doing dinner as well. We went twice to the Cottage. We did brunch and then we did dinner.
And now they've canceled dinner.
They've already canceled dinner.
Why?
So they said it was staffing issues.
Okay.
So we're taking them at their word for that. But it seemed like such a great setup over there. And so we're all kind of like, hey, if you can bring that back, if you can fix your staffing issue, please bring that back. So,
I told you this would happen, but I have so many questions for you guys. So how does it work? Because I understand that between you have Gatlinburg, right? Pigeon Forge, and where's the place Dolly was born?
We're in Sevierville.
That's where we live. That is our area.
So you guys have all these restaurants there. So when a new place opens, first of all, how many shows or bloggers that do what you guys do you think exist in that area? Because I don't know why, like, I don't ever get anything from like Memphis or anything. I just get videos from there of people trying, and many times you guys all try the same place.
Yeah.
Locally,
what? I mean, probably I would say that there's 12 to 15 that come into this area.
Yeah. There's probably most of the 7 or 8 that I'm thinking off the top of my head that kind of do what we do.
Sure.
Natasha Ventures.
Yeah. So Natasha's
one
originally
of them.
From Detroit.
We love her. Thank you, Natasha.
And that's pretty cool. Okay.
Rich and Jen. We got to shout out to Rich and Jen. I love them.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Rich and Jen, did you forget? Are you here?
They may be here. Okay, so Natasha actually just put a comment in here. It says, Jay, we're from the Detroit area originally. My husband won Bon Jovi tickets many years ago from 100.3. You guys are our home radio station.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Natasha.
That's very cool. Natasha's a good friend.
Today.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Natasha does videos in this area, and she's awesome. We've made friends with actually quite a few YouTubers around here.
Yeah, and then there's probably another 7 or 8 that just kind of come and go.
Yeah,
from the area.
Yeah, so because we just did.
What about the restaurants though? So because a lot of times when I watch, I notice, and maybe it's by design, do you typically have to go and try a restaurant when there are less people there?
That's just what we do.
That's just us.
Okay.
We typically do that because we've actually had that comment before. We had a comment one time and they were like, I would never go to that place because every time you guys go in there, there's nobody there. And so it can't be that good. And we're like, that's by design.
Yeah.
You know, because, well, for one, we try not to film a lot of people on camera. Some people are weird about that. If we can avoid it, we will.
Yeah.
If we can't, we can't. I mean, if we're filming in Dollywood, you're not avoiding people. I mean, it's not possible.
Right.
But and especially younger kids, we try to refrain from that because we've had that before. We've actually had somebody that commented and said, "Why was that kid in your video?" And we're like, well, that kid popped up behind our table and was like making rabbit ears on us and everything. I mean, we couldn't help it. It was just there.
But you probably don't want to run into a problem where, somebody's on a first date over at Myron Mixon or something. And then they're in the background, having their first.
No, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It might make for some viral moments. I don't know.
Could be an awkward moment too.
Very awkward moment. Yeah. Yes. So we have a clip.
Oh yes, we have something we need to address with you.
We have something to address. No, it's funny. This is funny.
It's funny. So your first time you talked about us, you talked about
the Gold Fork.
The twirl. Yeah.
The twirl.
Love that.
So
So we found a clip where we think we understand why you became fans of ours. It's because in the back of your mind, you've always been a fork twirler yourself and you didn't know it.
I don't think that's true. Okay, maybe I have.
Okay, well that I actually just did that just for TV. But here we go.
I'm gonna play the clip.
Let's play the clip here.
What's a garage without great food? And Chef Steve is here. I'm kind of like a maestro with my fork. I bring it everywhere I go. Chef, you have some really interesting dishes that people are going crazy over.
You
this
guys
is like at Northside Garage, right?
You have time on your hands to find that. That's really old. Where'd you even find that?
YouTube.
Oh my God.
We found that on YouTube. Okay. I mean, hey, if you can go down rabbit holes, we can too. But you were twirling the fork, and so I told Christy, I said, well, that's what happened. I said, legit, he's been doing this the whole time with the fork, and he didn't know it.
Well, you said you carry one everywhere you go. Is that true?
No, I don't carry a fork everywhere I go.
No. Christy does legit carry the fork.
I do.
Though.
The flip.
She actually has the fork
always
in the bag.
with us in the bag.
A subscriber actually gave that.
You do a little fork animation too lately.
Yes.
Yes, we use that for when I'm lazy and don't bring the fork in.
Oh, I thought the food must be really good if they animate the fork.
Oh, well, I mean, legit, this is the thing. People say to us all the time, is it really an honest review? And we're like, we're not going to tell you if we're not going to not be honest with you. I mean, if it's bad, it's bad. And that's just how it is.
Oh, J Ram is up in here.
J Ram, my brother.
J Ram is his best friend and brother.
He's like my brother from another mother. He really is. That's my guy right there. And
so we like guys named Jay.
Yes, we're fans of guys named Jay. How's that?
I would think that it is hard though to go into a place. See, I would have a tough time walking into a restaurant and meet the owners or something. When you check in and they're very, very sweet and nice and they just opened, and then you sit down to maybe it's just an okay meal. Like I'd have a tough time saying like, oh, the food was just okay, knowing that,
a couple of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've had a couple of those.
Where we're kind, but it's not definitely a review.
Right.
I
like to say that we I don't really know how to say that. I guess the thing is that before we post any kind of negative review, we always let the management know, hey, this is coming because this is what was, or we give them a chance to correct it, because anybody can have a bad day. And we know that. I mean, it's very possible. And especially with what we do, everybody's going to have a different experience anyway. So it's, if we go in and it's awesome, somebody may come back and go, that place is garbage. That place is crap. I don't understand. Like, why do you guys love that so much? Right. It may just be the service they got. So, you kind of have to take our review for what it is. It's our experience.
Yeah. And we're reviewing what we are given. And,
we are foodies though. I mean, first of all,
there's been times where we would go back to a place and it wasn't quite as good.
Yes.
And so, that's that experience.
And we don't really feature that place after that.
It does happen.
It did happen. I will tell you a little quick story here because this is hilarious. It did happen. We were actually just going to do like we weren't doing a video, but we were going to do like a little Facebook feature, a little Instagram feature, because we do that too. And just kind of maybe shout the restaurant out. And I got really bad food poisoning in there that night.
Oh, man.
And the worst part was that there were people there that knew us. So they're like, oh, hey, Brooks and Christy are in here. And so we know you're going to post about it later. And we didn't because I got so sick.
He had to leave the restaurant. And John, our family member, was with us and his meal came out raw.
Yeah, it was not
the greatest experience. Raw. So we will not go there anymore and we don't mention it anymore. And
So that was
the place is still there.
Oh, the place is still there.
It is there, and we go to their affiliate restaurants that are owned by the same restaurant group. And
you just won't go back there.
Haven't had
for a while
that problem. But
yes,
when you guys go to Dollywood, do you get the tasting pass?
Usually,
yes, we usually do
the tasting pass.
We haven't been this summer, mainly because it's just been too hot, and with Brooks' lupus, he just can't handle the heat.
I have lupus and I have RA, so it's very difficult in the heat.
Looking forward to going soon.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Listen, I said to the girls on the show, I said, if we take a road trip there or we do the show from there, I mean, we've got to go in the fall. Because I mean, it looks like even everybody looks like they're really just dying out there. It's so hot. It's like that everywhere right now.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's totally been miserable here. So it's we have some comments here. Let's go through our comments for a minute here. I love this one. Jim Holbrook says, I love God, I love food, and I love the Smoky Mountains. How could I not love your channel?
Well,
I like that. Thank you so much, Jim. We have, so we've got 121 people on right now. And the Smoky Mountain Lover says, Jay, my grandkids moved to the D a couple years back. They wake their kids up by blaring 100.3 through the house every morning.
Love that. Thank
you.
So
they wake up with Jay. They need a shirt. Wake up with Jay.
Well, we have those. We used to have those.
I know you do.
Yeah, we did a little deep dive.
We did a deep dive.
We'll play another clip.
No, we won't play more clips.
No, that's it.
That was the only clip. I've seen. Let's see. What does this say?
Which one?
We always hope to see you at restaurants when we're in town. We look for you. My son even says, "Hey, Brooks and Christy sat there." There is nothing special about that seat, I promise you.
Don't go paying $300 or $400 for that seat.
Somebody asked Brooks and Christy, have you come to Detroit yet? Lots of fun to be had here and lots of delicious restaurants to try. I bet there's great catfish around.
We have not, but Chelsea said there's some place called Tony's that maybe we needed to read.
Tony's on I-75. Is this?
Oh, she's talking. I know. Yeah, she's talking about the. That's the. Wait, that's the place that's on the way to Frankenmuth, and they have gigantic like BLTs and things like that. Yeah, that's a fun place.
So I do actually have a Michigan bucket list
for food or just to hang.
Everything.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to go to Frankenmuth, and
Yeah.
I want to go to Mackinac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, I need to come to Detroit now. So,
Yes.
you
We
know,
need
I
to-
mean,
we
I've
need
been
to-
to Michigan, just not in those parts.
You
Right.
guys could easily do if you do a road trip up here, there's so many I mean, there's great places to stay and to eat. Obviously, Detroit, you can spend days in. The city's fantastic. But yeah, we have so much to do. And this is a good place in the fall too. I mean, with our leaves and everything, it's great. It's such a great place. Listen, I've been here since I was born and raised in New Jersey, and then I worked in Atlantic City, and then went to Grand Rapids, like when I turned 19 to run a radio station, and then worked for Detroit in a year in 1996. Loved it. Left, went to Philly because it was my dream to work in Philly, and I only worked on the radio in Philly for 2 years, and then I wanted to come back here, and I got hired back here. So I've been here since 1999. I've moved my parents here, my family's here. This is, I wear my Born in Detroit stuff all the time, and I wasn't born here, but I'm always told I'm kind of adopted into the city. I
feel
really,
that.
really,
As being
really
a
love it
transplant
here.
to
Yeah.
here.
That's awesome.
Hey to my sister and brother-in-law Joe. She says that she's here. And
They're
hello
on
to
from Florida.
Jay.
Say hello to Jay. Excellent.
Catherine Bloom.
That
Yeah.
is my sister.
Yes, that is Christy's sister. Tamara Jackson says y'all will love Tony's. Yay, go to Mackinac. Fall is the best in Michigan, especially in the fall head north.
yeah. Well, I'm a northern Indiana girl, so I get that.
Yeah. So Christy's originally from the Chicago area
Okay.
and then moved to New York City for 15 years, and now she's here.
I've been a little of everywhere.
So she has 3 different accents. I tell this all the time.
I speak Midwestern, New Yorker,
She speaks
Right.
Brooklyn.
and Southerner.
When she gets Brooklyn, that's when I know she's upset, and that's when I
Right.
avoid her at all costs. So
We don't want that to come out.
Little Brooklyn.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with little Brooklyn attitude. That's good. And the food there is fantastic too.
Oh,
yes.
well, yes.
Yes.
I was married into an Italian family from Queens. So I had a lot of experience with that. And matter of fact, that was the beginning of the end of being a normal sized person.
normal size
What are you
person,
saying?
I like that.
Huh?
Well, what are you saying? That's not true. The Italians, we can eat in moderation at times.
The family. Come on.
I am. I don't have that excuse.
Forget about it.
I'm born and bred redneck. Somebody actually commented one day and said there was a thing that we saw with you where you said, "Boy, social media just brings out the worst in people," and we're like, "Boy, don't we feel that?" Like,
Well, yeah.
social media is the coolest thing in the world,
Yeah.
and it is absolutely the worst thing in the world, all at the same time.
I find
yeah.
that people that say the meanest things on social media never have pictures of themselves as their default photo.
Exactly.
It's always of an animal or an emoji. They can never show their faces.
Passive,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
but listen, it used to. I think for you doing as long as I have, and other girls on the show feel this way too. You'll never win arguing with somebody that trolls you. You never will win.
Yeah.
Oh, we've learned that big time.
Yeah.
We have had troll upon troll.
Yes.
So, Linda Frank says, "So glad you have our Jay Towers on. He is the best."
Thank you, Linda
Yes.
Frank.
Yes. Linda's over on Facebook. That's awesome. Stephanie's over on Facebook as well.
So something you had me in tears, bro, in this last couple of days because I've been diving deeper into the Jay's Juniors, which
Yeah.
is, I don't know if you know that much about us, but we try to serve our community as much as possible. During the Hurricane Helene, we basically shut down our whole life to get donations sent. Sorry, there's a gnat. Sent over to the affected areas that are literally our neighbors. So
Yep.
I've been watching some of your Jay's Junior stuff, and I'm just like, he really is the best guy. So tell us a little bit about Jay's Juniors, how you ended up starting that, and
How long has that been going now?
This is we just kicked off our 11th year last week. We on the years of COVID, we did we gave money to people. I mean, we did grants that way. But basically, for many years, when you work on radio or television, especially around the holidays, you tend to get more emails or letters talking about people that are either going through hard times or whatever. And I wanted to try to streamline something that I could do around the holidays every year. So we created Jay's Juniors because I'd done a lot with Children's Hospital over the years, and know that kids in the hospital at Christmas time is no fun. It's really hard on the families. So we started Jay's Juniors as a way of how can we take kids to Disney World on an all expenses paid vacation with everything, the food, airfare, parks, the flight, everything, and even spending money. How do you do that? And so, the good thing about doing this business is you can call friends, and I can call Planet Fitness and Kroger and people that we work with and say, hey, will you donate to this charity? And this year I think we raised over $600,000 this year. I love Disney, but Disney doesn't do anything for us. They don't give you a discount. They don't do anything special.
Wow.
So people always think, well, you work with Disney, or you work like Delta's a great partner, Disney's a great partner, but nothing changes. Like you could charter a plane for the same price.
You're having to source the funds for all of that.
Yeah, it's expensive to take it's $500,000 to take 25 families. That's the whole family on an all expenses 4-day, 5-day vacation. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
So we have said that maybe you should start a Tennessee chapter
For Dollywood.
and let's get them to Dollywood.
Dollywood is now the #1 rated theme park by TripAdvisor.
Yes,
That's nice. We did the story on the news the other day. That's fantastic.
Smoky Mountain Christmas is beautiful here.
Yeah,
I'm
you would
just
certainly
saying.
have some partners down here.
You would
if
have
ever
partners
decided
here.
to-
We know that. So
No, that's a great idea. Listen, I've had ideas and we've been pitched by other. I guess when you talk to a child that's 4 or 5 years old or 6 years old and
Disney
they are
is-
battling,
they want Disney. Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
always that.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I'd love to do that. I mean, I wish we had more time. I wish we had more resources. But yeah, we absolutely would.
Absolutely. We kind of say that in jest, of course, but
I know.
The
No,
actual thing, we would be all
But-
on board.
it's amazing what you do with Jay's Juniors. And so you recently had Jay Summer Bash, and you were with Cindy Lauper.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do a summer bash every year. She was fantastic. Great show.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It looked huge.
Yeah, it was at Pine Knob, which is our outdoor venue here in Clarkson, Michigan. Also home of the Clarkson Union, which has the best macaroni and cheese you'll ever have in your life. So
Is that
there's a reason to go.
is that where Kid Rock's from?
Clarkson?
Yeah.
Like Romeo Clarkson. Yeah, he was here. And I think he had a wedding to Pam Anderson, I think, there at the Clarkson Union. I get them mixed up, but yes.
So
he was somewhere in Michigan with Guy Fieri, and he was talking about mac and cheese somewhere.
That's it. Yeah, that's the place. Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
thinking that was the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we really do need a road trip. So
Okay.
yes, get somebody to come watch the ranch, and then we need to head north. So
Yeah.
You have chicken babysitters? I mean, do they do that?
We should just have someone be here.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear them, but they're talking quite a bit over there right now.
they have a lot to say. Yes, we actually
we-
have a chicken named Dolly.
We do. She's the queen of the roost.
Yes, yes,
I would hope
it
so.
really is. Well, we call them the country cluckers. They're all named after.
We've got Dolly, Reba, Mama Maybell, which is after Mama Maybell Cash, Johnny Cash's mother-in-law. Yeah.
Yes.
June and Dottie, who is named after several people. That's the sixth that's left. The other 3 died.
Yes.
And then we have the 4 babies that we call the Psalm 23 flock, and they've just been here like 3 weeks. And we have Shirley, Goodness, Mercy, and Shafalo.
You guys
Because
give yourself
surely
a lot of
goodness and
work.
mercy shall follow you all the days of your life.
Yes.
Because chickens follow you everywhere.
They really do. They love us. They just,
But
they
it's
know
fun.
mom and dad.
We are country around here.
And I think I've even more countryfied her than when she got here.
Yeah, I was refined and then I met him.
Really?
Well,
How long have you guys been together?
So
8 years.
we'll
in
be
November,
married 8 years in November. She took 18 months to go out on the first date with me.
I was single, didn't want to mingle, and I was good. Didn't need nobody.
And then Brooks wore you down.
Oh, really, it was just I wore down. I say that's one of my best qualities is my ability to wear a woman down and finally just submit. And I'm kidding about that way. No, it took 18 months. We went out on the first date. I was not funny.
He was friend zoned after the first date.
I had a corporate life before.
He was some kind of stuffed shirt who you wouldn't even recognize who he was.
Yes, I was really just.
Oh, there's Rich and Jen.
Rich and Jen are in the house. There we go. Hey guys.
But anyway, it took me 3 or 4 more months to say I'll do a second date due to a friend that said, "What do you have to lose? Just go do something, not dinner. Like go do something fun."
Right. Yeah, let's explain what that was too, by the way, because
I don't know if he knows what Cades Cove. Do you know what Cades Cove is?
No.
So Cades Cove is like Cades Cove is like, it is like an old one of the coolest places in the national park here.
Okay.
It's an 11-mile loop full of wildlife, old homesteads.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's
if
untouched
y'all get
by
here,
modern,
we'll have to take a morning and take you.
Yeah, it's untouched by modern civilization.
That I love. That's great.
It's very, very cool. And so
I said I would pick him up.
Yeah, there was an ultimatum that was made. I will gladly accept the second date, but I have to drive, which means I have to pick you up. And so really what I thought is that she was going to go dump my body in Cades Cove and then come home. So no, it worked out. It was fine.
My biggest problem with the first date is he just was not funny at all, which sounds unimaginable.
He wasn't funny?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't funny at all.
I
was very matter of fact.
On the first date?
I wore
he wore a
prison shirt,
striped polo shirt, horizontal. No,
which first of all is a no. I look like
I burned that shirt.
She did burn that shirt. That shirt no longer exists.
Thank God.
Yes. On the second date, we came to a fork in the road, and I guess that's a metaphor too for where we were with the relationship. But literally, we came to a fork in the road. She says, "Do you want to take Rich Mountain Road and go up and see the view?"
It's kind of a road that leads out of the area, but it's got gorgeous views over the cove.
Yeah,
which I'd never done at the time.
She said, "Or we can go in and see the church and everything." She said, "I have a proposal for you." And so I looked at her just off the cuff and just said, "I don't think there's a minister in there right now." It was just a random thing that I said. And she thought it was the most hilarious thing that anybody had ever said. And she's like, "Oh, wow, that's so funny." And then it just kind of broke the ice from there. And then, of course, I mean, I know I've still got some Southern charm going on, too. I get that. I'm totally playing about that. But, I say that she really fell for me that day, and she's never looked back.
Was Christy trying to get Brooks to a secluded spot?
Wow.
Wow. Okay. So our
well, that could be anything, really.
Wow.
Okay, let's go.
Let's move on. New subject.
Sean, you're in trouble.
Sean's in trouble. That's right. Yes. Jason in Michigan says, "I'm new to your live streams." What's up?
What's up, Jason?
Well, we say what's up to Jason in Michigan.
Jason in Michigan.
That's awesome.
So to make a long story short, we ended up getting married in November of the same year we started dating, which was 2017.
And we got married
got married in November on Veterans Day in a church with no heat or electricity.
Yeah.
And it was 37 degrees out. And we handed out blankets and hand warmers as favors.
Wedding favors. We did.
I'd rather be cold on a wedding day than hot, though.
And my
agreed.
And my niece played the bagpipes. She played me in from the woods into the little one-room church. So
yeah,
it was cool.
It was very cool. It was very cool. So
and look at you guys, happy as ever, enjoying life.
We are. We've been through a lot.
We do everything
in our 8
together.
years, but we are basically together 24/7, 365.
Yeah.
So we're true partners.
Yep. Partners in ministry, partners in
He-
business.
He does all the stuff with the photography business I don't want to do.
Yes.
And
Yes. I
the
handle
vlogs-
the business
the
side.
vlogs are both, pretty mutual, except for mine. I do all mine. But
Yes.
Do you
I
guys,
wanted her to have her
let
own
me ask you
channel.
this. Do you guys want to, like, when it comes to the videos and the stuff that you guys do, like, would you want to expand that? Like, is there more that you'd like to do? Is time the issue? Is it,
It's
I always think it's got to be expensive too, sometimes, it's a little hard on the wallet to be going out to eat all the
It
time.
is.
But you want to
It
create
is.
new content.
it is mostly time for us, just because the regular business takes up a lot of time.
It does. It does. We always say that the real job comes first. And so, we started YouTube as a hobby. And it's, I don't like to say that it's grown into a business, because it's more of a ministry and an outreach for us as well.
Yeah.
But we lost our daughter 4 years ago, and she was only 22, and so that really rocked us. And the following July, Christy lost her mom and stepdad within 12 days of each other.
Wow.
And then we lost two very close friends that we were very close with, Christy especially. So we had 5 major deaths in 18 months. And it just really, we kind of became hermits here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
grief is a long, really
Yeah.
hard road. And,
Yeah.
we would do it just to take our mind off and zone into something completely not,
Mhm.
focused on what life was like at the time.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah,
this was,
that
this was a bit of an escape then too.
yes.
Yeah.
J Ram's answering questions for me.
Yeah.
I love that.
His buddy. Jay's
Yeah, it's,
answering questions.
But it was really just a grief outlet for us to begin with. Plus, it was a way, because Amanda, our daughter, died from fentanyl poisoning. She was poisoned.
She was a nurse in New York City.
She was a nurse on Long Island.
Had
And
just got her first car. And
yeah,
so it's
it's
we're
awful.
big time advocates for fentanyl awareness at this point.
yes,
She did not take her life; she was poisoned.
Wow.
so that so it has helped us spread awareness for that. It's helped us in ministry, because we've been able to do for people in this community. I've been here my whole life.
Yeah.
So this community to me is very, very important. And so anytime we can showcase local businesses, things like that, that's where my heart is. My heart is to do for this area.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm a Tennessee boy, born and bred. Like, I bleed orange. If you cut me, I'm going to bleed orange.
Right.
I'm all ball. I'm all that. So, and I am the wrestling guy. Everybody knows me as the wrestling guy. And I say that because I know you may not have seen it on the Gorilla Taco video, but there it is. There's the,
I saw the beginning of the Gorilla Taco video. I saw it.
the
I saw your
belt.
walk-in.
yes,
Who was the guy
So
that you were
there's-
with?
that's John.
That's John. I'll
John.
go ahead and explain who John is, because I feel like everyone here doesn't know. John is my ex-husband. He
Yes.
is our daughter, who is here with her husband and our grandbaby. He's her dad. He's my first husband when we were in New York.
Mhm.
After our daughter Amanda passed away, he wanted to come here and be near his daughter and future grandchildren, which now we have one. And at the time, he didn't know Brooks from Adam.
No.
He did ask Brooks to give the message at Amanda's funeral in New York. So he was a Southern Baptist minister in a New York
room.
Catholic funeral.
Yes,
Wow.
So that was a bit
that was awesome.
different for him.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Brooks and John connected as friends.
Yeah.
And so he's a brother to me now. The water's under the bridge.
Yeah.
So
And he's like a brother to me.
he is like a brother to him. He comes and helps us around the house sometimes. He's there for the kids, and we're all just one big blended family in that sense. And he has obviously his own home and everything, but
yes.
we all hang out together, and it's
That's really special. That's very
it's
special.
different.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like my brother who I've known my whole life now because I feel like God has allowed me to block out the negativity part of our divorce and things like that. So, we've both had talks and know where our marriage failed, and he loves Brooks to death, and vice versa. So, yeah, that's weird for some people, but it's not weird for us. And I would have never thought our life would come to that sort of interesting place, but it's all good. And I'm glad that Emily, our daughter, and our son-in-law Nathan and grandson Malachi have 3 parents on her side.
Yeah,
she may not be glad sometimes because parents can be parents. But
yes.
Wow.
She was in here earlier, so.
Oh, hey Emily, if you're in there still, I'm sorry. Our daughter did say hi.
Yes.
I've never done. It's funny doing radio and TV every day. I've never thought of it from the live stream aspect. So I guess that's part of it. Is you have people check in and out of the show, and then you give them little shout outs and things like that.
Yep.
And hope they come back next week.
Exactly.
Hey.
So our biggest fan is Carrington in Toledo, and she's 13, right?
Hey,
right?
Carrington.
So she says, "Hey Jay."
Yes.
She says she's going to move to Tennessee and go to UT, and we're going to be her Tennessee parents.
Nice.
Yes.
She was the little girl, not little girl, but the family, the
at Paula Deen's
December, and we're at Paula Deen's with us that day.
Yes.
On that video.
Yeah.
Let's have a minute and talk about the food at Paula Deen's, by the way. Paula Deen's Family Kitchen, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Man, I want to go there so bad. Is it just fantastic?
Okay. I love the breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the dinner, which is why we've not done the dinner.
Yes.
Okay.
But I love the breakfast. The biscuits and gravy are like here for me.
Yeah.
I can't actually any longer say they're the best because we found somewhere better, which we have not vlogged yet. So there'll be something coming up soon.
How's the bacon? Look, I did see bacon come to the table.
The Millionaire bacon. It's
yeah,
crusted in brown sugar and
oh yes,
it is.
That was good.
It's like candy.
But now you've been doing. We recently went back to Benton's Bacon. So Benton's Bacon, I need to explain that right quick. Benton's Bacon that's the best bacon in the world. It's just hands down. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's hickory smoked the old-fashioned way, where they
there are no preservatives, no nothing.
Do
this
it
is
step by step by step by step until it's aged and smoked.
Yes,
and that's an hour or so from here.
They have put it up against Iberico ham in Spain.
Oh yeah,
wow.
the top chefs use it, and it gets shipped all over the world.
Yes.
Do you guys have a First Watch out there?
We do. The closest one is actually in Louisville, up in Kentucky. So we know of it. There is a place similar to that here called Brick and Spoon.
Okay.
Now we'll probably be reviewing that soon.
Done that. That's one of those places that ends up in the when we don't want to where we want to go. It gets in the toss-up hat, and it just hasn't made the cut yet for some reason.
Right.
Yes.
I think you guys would like First Watch. That's kind of like a favorite breakfast place of ours. And I know it's a chain, but I mean, they have something called, they have $1 Million Bacon there.
Emily says there's one in Knoxville. That's our daughter, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
Emily.
Emily.
So Emily says the First Watch in Knoxville. Well, we'll need to check that out then.
And the Parma skillet. It's very good.
Okay. See, now if you come here, Five Oaks Farm Kitchen.
I don't know why I'm writing this stuff down like I did, but I'm sure I'll remember. Taking notes.
You're a prepper.
Always. Yeah. Listen, look this is all my prep for you guys.
That's
really
hilarious.
I over prepare for everything, and then I never end up.
Totally understand that. You're a journalist. You are you have a journalistic mind.
I'd use that lightly.
Use that lightly.
You guys have 150 restaurants there.
Well, you know more than we do on that.
You're a tourist magnet. Do you know how many million people come to your area every year?
14 to 15 million. I know it's in that area.
It's a high number.
Well, this is 10 million, but we'll see.
Oh,
I think last year it was
for dinner shows galore. Do you guys go to dinner shows?
Not often.
Oh, let me tell you. For one thing, they're super expensive. For another thing, a lot of them won't let you film. So it really wouldn't be worth it. But
Right.
we have thought about reaching out and seeing if we could kind of breach that wall a little bit. So,
so you need a PR person that does like vlogger night, where you just invite everybody and section off, let everybody come in at the same time. You have your all fans, you do things differently, and they should, that way it's good for them and it lets them, get some exposure that way.
I used to work at Dolly's Stampede way back in the day. I was a phone lady, the reservations person.
Phone lady.
That's one of my
like
first
that.
things that I did before I started.
You held all the power.
Say again?
She did.
You held all the power when you're the phone lady.
I made 25 cents for every boot mug I would sell extra.
Nice.
Wow. Commission on boot mugs. How about that? That's something I didn't even know.
The little mugs that they sell to give you like a slushie or a special drink before the show. And they're like $7 or probably $10 a pop now, but
yeah,
you would make a quarter for every one. So if you had a family of 10 coming in, which of course we have a lot of big families that come in. I mean, some of these cabins I shoot are, 15 bedrooms. And if the whole family's getting boot mugs, you can make an extra few bucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't believe I just talked about boot mugs.
I can believe you talked about
been a
boot
long
mugs.
time
It's
ago.
fun.
Did I ask you
believe
yet
it.
about the cinnamon bread at Dollywood? Is it fantastic?
What do you want to know about it?
Yeah.
Is
What
it
do you want to know about
fantastic?
that?
It seemed, and didn't I see? I thought maybe it was Rich and Jen on an episode I saw them. Did they go to?
it was me.
Was it you? Wait, who? No. I know you make it, but somebody went to somebody said if you want to not go to the park, you can buy it from the hotel.
You can get it from the hotel. Yep.
Yep.
But is it fantastic? Like, we talk about it on our radio show because it's always the mystery of the unknown for us. We're like, we have to go for the cinnamon bread.
Well, the lines are blocks long sometimes. It is delicious. And yes, we get it free because we are pass holders.
Nice.
So we're 2 months behind because it's been too hot to go up there.
Right.
So actually, John just mentioned a few days ago, we need to go get our cinnamon bread, bro. We're like months behind.
Is it always hot and made, or do you have to go to a certain time?
It's warm most of the time because they go through it so much.
Right.
Yeah. They make several batches a day.
And December's talking about the 25-pound apple pie that they sell for $200.
Dollywood does. They have a 25-pound apple pie.
Well, that must be great for you. That's fantastic. A lot of people.
It's like $20 a slice, or you can buy
that is diabetes central. It really is. What? I mean, it is. It's like $250.
I think it's around $200.
Yeah, these are 200 to 250.
And it's like, I don't know, 2.5 foot wide.
It's
or something.
huge. It really is huge.
What's the restaurant there? Is it called Aunt Granny's?
Aunt Granny's is one of the sit-down restaurants.
Aunt Granny's. There's the Front Porch Cafe.
Miss Lillian's, and then Granny Ogle's Ham and Beans is my favorite.
Miss Lillian's. So Miss Lillian is the chicken lady.
If you come, Jay.
What? Yes.
If you come, I did work at Dollywood as well, years ago.
Yes.
Photographer. Miss Lillian is called the Chicken Lady, and she writes little ditties about everybody that she meets. So if she knows who you are, Miss Lillian will watch sometimes. If you're out there, Miss Lillian, she is crazy and awesome, and she wears this crazy getup with chickens all over it, and she carries a ukulele and writes songs about people. And anyway, when I worked at Dollywood and it was downtime, me and Miss Lillian would hang out, and she'd write songs with me.
Yeah.
But if you get here, I will absolutely make sure you get some time with Miss Lillian.
Somebody had a question there. Let's go back up for just a second here. And
Is that Hickory House Barbecue? No.
Say again?
Hickory House Barbecue, isn't that at Dollywood too? Look, I told you I did my homework.
Oh, that's brand new.
That's
Natasha just did it.
Yes. Yes. So Jason in Michigan asked, Jay Towers, have you ever been to Grand Blanc Big Boy restaurant?
I've been to several Big Boy restaurants. I love the strawberry pie. I have not been to the Grand Blanc Big Boy.
A Grand Blanc, okay. See, I'm trying to refine that and say Blanc, and I don't even know.
No, you made it very elegant, Brooks. We like that. That's all the rest of us do it.
There is nothing elegant about Brooks.
What is your favorite cuisine?
Yeah.
Mine?
What's your favorite? What's your favorite food, Tom?
I mean, being Italian, I do love Italian food, but I'm also picky with it. It's got to, it's got to be a certain way. But I really like. I'm a steak guy. I love breakfast, by the way. But yeah,
I was listening to your show about the Wagyu papers.
About the what?
The Wagyu beef papers that they gave you papers.
Oh my
for
God.
your
It was
steak.
horrifying. It was so good.
Like, I'm
For
like,
your,
I want to go there.
for your viewers, there's a place called Prism Steakhouse inside Hollywood Casino Greektown, which is a great casino that here in Detroit that we partner with for a lot of things, and I've been doing their commercials for many, many years. But there's a place called Prism, and when you get this appetizer, this Wagyu steak, they show you the paperwork that came with it to show you like that it's all.
Did you keep it?
Wow.
I didn't look at the paper. I just was like, it's good. I don't need to see the paperwork. Thank you. But
See, I'd like frame that or something.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, I would not. No.
So you and Brooks would have a good time at a steak place.
Yeah.
I'm a steak guy all the way.
Brooks,
I
how do you
mean-
feel about blue cheese on steak?
Oh, I'm all about it. He'll never do it.
Yeah, I
You
won't
won't
do
do
it.
it. See, I've been getting the encrusted blue cheese. It's fantastic.
So I like a good béarnaise sauce
Okay.
on a steak with maybe asparagus, maybe some roasted asparagus, a little béarnaise sauce over the top, or maybe like some crab Oscar. Like if you wanted to do some like crab Oscar.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh,
We
crab
have
Oscar.
a restaurant here that does an Oscar
Yes.
with on top of the steaks, and then they do a blue cheese or horseradish filet bites, which are some of my favorites.
Yes. Very good.
You like horseradish?
Love horseradish.
I know.
Horseradish and prime rib.
And yeah, I was gonna say, anybody do like a little prime rib once a week? Like a nice end cut.
So Song and Hearth actually at Dollywood's Dreamore Resort, they actually have prime rib night at Song and Hearth.
But the best prime rib is at a place called Yield Steakhouse.
Oh yeah,
You need to go back and watch our birthday video from last year.
she blindfolded me.
I blindfolded him in the car for the ride. And that's where he got his Tennessee belt for his gift. Our birthday is the same day,
September, right?
25th.
Yeah.
But I wanted to surprise him with a party last year. And so I blindfolded him and had all the family there. And I had never been there, but this place is kind of cabin-like, rustic on the inside.
It's
been around for years and years, kind of dingy, but their steaks are their prime rib was the best I've ever had. And
No.
I've been around. I've had some prime rib in my life.
Okay, I need to stop you on that.
Stop me.
You just said dingy.
So, okay, well, it's really dark.
No. Rustic.
It's
Rustic.
rustic.
Yeah.
Rustic
It's a good
is the
word.
word.
Dingy.
It's very rustic.
I wouldn't say it's dingy.
No, okay, so it is like one of the meccas for football fans.
Yeah,
If you're a football guy
on the
and you're a
walls.
steak
Yeah.
guy, that is your place. Like, matter of fact, in the SEC, the Southeastern Conference, it's noted as like top 5 restaurant.
Didn't you eat there with one of the coaches years back?
I used to. So Coach Johnny Majors, he was actually coach at Pitt back in the day.
That would be Gatlinburg.
No,
No.
Pitt, Pittsburgh, the Panthers.
Oh, I thought you meant Gatlinburg.
He actually
Okay.
coached Dan Marino
I'll be quiet.
with the Panthers, and so then he came to Tennessee, and he was a coach here for a long time. Well, I met him in Gatlinburg, and we became friends.
Yeah.
And so he invited me down to Yield Steakhouse to have dinner with him, and so we had a little place back in the back, and we used to go back there and talk football, and it was amazing. He was a very special coach. He came into the hotel I was working in at the time, and they checked into the hotel under his wife's maiden name. But when he showed up, he has this huge SEC championship ring
Yeah.
on his finger. I guess he forgot to take it off. So he's like, "Excuse me, son, can you point me to the restroom?" And I'm like, "Sure, it's down the hallway here to your left, sir." And so the guys are like, "He looks very familiar." And I'm like, "Yeah, that was head coach of the Tennessee Vols right there." I'm like, "He's got a big fat SEC championship ring on." So when he came back through, I just kind of whispered and I said, "Excuse me, sir. You do understand that if you're trying to be inconspicuous,
Yeah.
that huge fat diamond ring on your finger is kind of giving you away." And he's like, "Who do you think I am?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't think. I know you're Johnny Majors." And he's like, "Okay, well, okay." And so we became really good friends after that. But
Oh, that's great. And you guys shared a meal.
we shared 2 or 3 meals. We
Yeah.
we kept in touch for quite a while before he passed. And
Gio's asking if Jay's ever met Dick Burton, famous
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah, legendary
Burton?
DJ here in Detroit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, of course. Many, many times. A great guy. And it's definitely
No,
somebody
no,
we
no.
all look up to. Still look up to.
And do you let's see, my contra.
No, that's a
What?
that is a fake question.
That's funny though.
Oh,
Mike, I
It's-
like your comedy. That is good.
Yes. Yes.
Funny
Oh.
you're put it out.
I don't know. I'm a little naive about
You
it.
should have said
I'm
it.
like, no, I already know what that is. That's funny right there.
I think Rich and Jen are watching if you wanted to ask them something.
Yeah. Do you have a question for Richie?
What can I say about Rich and Jen? Love your videos. Love that you ate survival food, which I have been dying to try.
We haven't watched that yet, but we were like, what?
Yeah, no, that's great. You know why? Because you buy that stuff and then you never want to open it because you're like, well, in 25 years I might need this. So I'm not going to touch it. They made it. They made the mac and cheese. They made the lasagna. It was fantastic. And then the tomato soup. I just watched it today. It was
That's
fantastic.
hilarious. That's hilarious. Yes.
I'm not a normal person that watches regular television. Like
No,
this is what I
I
watch.
don't either, really.
We get that. We get that.
I can say I'm definitely like I listen to several podcasts like when I'm working and shooting cabins, so I'll rotate. So you're in regular rotation now, so I'm keeping up with you guys.
Thank you.
So I have a question for you.
You got 4 minutes, Brooks. Let's do it.
I
I go
do.
to bed at 8:00.
What made you want to get into TV and radio?
Great question. I have wanted, not many people can give this answer. I've wanted to be on the radio since I was 5 years old and have tapes of me at 5 years old pretending to be a radio DJ, practice in my bedroom, pretending to be a radio DJ from the time I was 5 until by the time I was 14. And then at 14 years old, I had a class trip to a radio station in our hometown. And I handed my demo tape to the guy that ran the station. And I said, here's my tape. And he said, hey, little man, we don't listen to people's demo tapes when they're here. I'm like, okay. So I got on the school bus to go home from the school trip. And he ran after the bus and jumped on and said, where's the kid that gave me this tape? What radio station did you make this at? And I said, I made it in my bedroom. And he hired me at 14 and I quit Burger King. And I've been doing it ever since.
Pretty
Really?
sure
That's
there's
amazing.
a video on YouTube of you and maybe just a little older than that. It's really young, Jay.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you've ever. We'll have to send you the link to it.
I think, it's probably, is it me reading the school announcements?
You had a really
No.
interesting haircut.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah. We saw it and we were like, wow, that's so amazing. Oh,
Rich and
Natasha
Jen-
has a question.
Oh, Rich and Jen said it was fun, but it tasted pretty bad.
oh, well, Jen, I don't know. You gave a very good review of that tomato soup. So I was
Love
ready to get it.
No, Natasha's question.
Sorry, Sean.
Natasha says, Jay, do you still get confused for Mojo? I remember him saying he always got confused for you.
Always. People think we're brothers and people think we hate each other and we don't. We actually get a big kick out of it. So, but yeah, we've both done morning radio. I started here in 99. I think maybe he was 2000, but we've both been on the radio here since then. And we always have fun with that.
Wow.
So before we're at an hour, tell us about your Superman fandom.
Yes.
Again, I always explain it to people that I saw Superman the movie in 1970. It came out in 78, so I saw it like right before my 4th birthday, I think, in 1979. It's my earliest childhood memory. And it was it's like my first thing as a kid that I remember. Like, I don't remember anything before that. And it made me happy. And it's just something I've always gone back to. So as over the years, as I got older and got to work in this business and had opportunities to do interviews and, work and buy cool things associated with the movie, it's a way for me, I think, to reconnect with something that made me happy, and it still does. So all versions of it. I'm always going to be a Christopher Reeve fan, and those films are going to be on a mountain for me. But I loved the new one. I loved Henry Cavill. Brandon Routh. Tom Welling. I'm a fan of the character. So it brings a little happiness, and that's why I follow it so closely.
Tom Welling was Smallville, is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We've said we're going to go back and watch Smallville again.
Yeah.
How far are you guys from? This is going to be such a dumb question for me, but I'm so bad with geography. From if you Shreveport, I'm going to Shreveport in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
I don't know. I'll have to Google
about
it.
12 hours.
12 hours.
We're about 12 hours from Shreveport. Yes.
When you live in Michigan, everything in the South must be close. Oh, it's got to be close. Oh, probably close. So the other thing I do, we joke about it on the radio show, because I manage one Superman star, Mark Pillow from Superman 4, who played Nuclear Man, is my Comic-Con client. So we go to about 4 shows a year, and so we're going to Shreveport, which will be fun.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anything before we let you go, and then we'll finish off. But
you were right, 11 hours, 28 minutes.
I told you, I was pretty spot on.
God, I could get to Jersey in time. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, we can get to New York. Yes. Yes. So anything else that we should know about Jay's Juniors, for one, because I definitely want to get that out to everybody, is there a place where people can donate to Jay's Juniors?
On jaysjuniors.com, we do take donations, but honestly, I always tell people, because it's funded by partners that I go to and meet with that give me large sums of money. You'll never hear me get on the radio and do a radiothon or things like that. I don't want to. What the thing I asked for with Jay's Juniors and Allison and Chelsea and our team and iHeart is, we just asked for you to spread the word. It's got to remain in Michigan because it has to. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to accommodate,
Gotcha.
leaving a children's hospital and across the country. So we got to kind of keep it. It's always been Southeast Michigan, but I mean, we take kids from Grand Rapids and from Northern Michigan. We'll do that. But we just awesome. Go to the website and fill out an application. If it's if you're in Michigan and you have a child that is battling illness.
Okay, that's awesome.
It's amazing.
That is awesome, and
you've touched our hearts with that.
Yes, you have.
Thank you.
That's amazing work that you do. We can't thank you enough for doing this evening. This has been an honor and a pleasure for us.
This is the longest thing I've ever done, and was able to keep my attention.
What?
Well,
it's good.
I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah. Jay zones out. Jay gets zony at night. But no, this is fun. Listen, I told you guys, I love you guys. I'm really a big fan. I love what you guys do. I love that you're real. That it's not a put on, that you're going in there and talking about what you like. And for regular people out there, it's like me, it's an escape. It's an escape from my world. I like to watch stuff like that. I can go watch a scripted show on NBC or something like that, but I much rather watch real people enjoying things. It's why I like you and Rich and Jen and the shows that come from down there. So I really enjoyed a lot, and we'll continue to watch and advocate.
We appreciate that. And please tell Allison and Chelsea hello from us.
Yes.
Of course.
And like I said, because I know that, we keep up with the show now. We keep up with the show pretty regular. And of course, Allison and Christy have kind of
a little bit of Facebook
banter back and forth. So
Allison can name every one of her Facebook fans. When we're out somewhere, somebody will come up and go, "Hi, I'm Mary Allison. I love you." And she'll go, "Really? What's your last name, Mary?" And she'll be like, "Steven." She goes, "Yeah, I know you." And Allison can remember every single person's name that follows her on Facebook. It's an unbelievable trait.
That's me. Christy can't do that.
No.
Christy's like, everybody. And I'm like, no, it's just my thing. So
I had to think about, what's this guy coming on TV tonight? His name is Jay. Yeah, that's right. No,
listen to her. Wow. Okay. Well, we will let you go, because we know that you got to get ready for
entertain people in the morning.
Got to entertain in the morning. People have to wake up with Jay.
Hey, thanks, guys. I hope we'll do this again. And honestly, when I come out there with the show, we can't wait to have. It's going to be tough. You're going to have to find one restaurant that we do one night, but we'll make it a great dinner.
We think we have that already.
Yeah, we have a few things we've tossed around.
We've kind of tossed a couple around.
Mentioned the restaurant night thing.
We said, we pretty much know where we have to go. So
all right. Well,
yeah. So
you show me where to go, I'll buy.
Well, we will look forward to that.
Yeah.
We will look forward to just hanging out with you and getting to spend some time together. And
if
really
you need help in planning, we're here. We have connections too, as
you
know. So.
Logistics, we can help take care of that some. I don't have many connections, but I have connections in the
and
in the
if
area.
Dollywood doesn't work out, there is another theme park that I am fairly sure that's pretty decently popular. Would have you in a minute.
Oh,
but,
make it a cliffhanger. Make it a cliffhanger.
We will make that a cliffhanger.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yes, yes.
3 prayers tonight, Brooks. 3.
Three prayers. Well,
Three
we always close in live stream.
We actually pray at the end of our
live stream. So I will. You'll get 3 tonight.
Yeah.
So
All right.
that's amazing. Everybody, please go and check out Jay Towers in the morning. 100.3 WNIC. You can check that out on iHeart Radio. You can also check that out on Spotify, Apple Music, where you get your podcast.
Yeah.
So check that out, because I got to tell you, the morning show is fantastic.
He's a friend of our channel for sure.
Thank you.
Yes, we feel like we know you without knowing you.
Yeah.
We know each other now.
Yes.
No, legit. If you showed up in my backyard right now, I'd give you a hug and say, "Hey, brother, you want some coffee?" So.
Yeah, that's us.
Do you drink coffee?
I'd say let's go eat.
He'd say let's go eat. All right.
I'm going to bed.
Again, thank you guys.
See you later, Jay.
Thank you, Jay. You have a good night.
Bye, guys. See you.
Bye-bye.
And so there we go.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Mr. Jay Towers. We will do we're going to catch up on some of the comments.
Yep.
We're going to talk with some of you guys for a few minutes. And we're going to do our Paula Deen giveaway.
Yes.
And then, of course, we'll close out in prayer tonight. That was fantastic.
He's just so genuine and awesome and real.
He is a genuine, humble guy who just loves what he does.
And he loves real people.
Brooks, give me a wrestling promo.
He loves genuine people, and I think that, he's someone who could be, a lot less humble than what he is, but he's pretty cool. Thanks, Jay.
Yes, thank you, Jay, for coming on. This was awesome. So let's get to what you guys want to talk about with us tonight. So what do you want to talk about? We have a little time here, so
yeah,
we want to talk with you guys too, and hopefully everybody feels like that went well. I thought that was awesome.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed Jay. If not, listen to his show, him and Chelsea and Allison.
You'll get a little bit more.
iHeart Radio is free, and they're on every morning.
Yes.
It's Jay Towers in the morning, and like I said, when I'm shooting now, they're in the rotation of the podcast that I listen to, and they just crack me up. They're very funny.
Yes, it was awesome to have him on tonight. For him to be so gracious to come on tonight. So a couple of things that I want to talk about tonight. Of course, we are not doing this tonight, but I wanted to bring this up. We just did Gorilla Taco, of course, talking about the new menu items that they have. We are giving away the $50 gift card to Gorilla Taco. That will be coming up on our next live stream. So stay tuned for that. And of course, make sure you watch that video and comment as you can. So, Christy, you're being asked, can you please post a link to your photography school?
Yes. Hold on. I will do that. Someone's asking for prayer requests in Maryland mixology.
Oh, yeah. My dad is in the middle of a health scare. Hopefully nothing major, but it could be. Absolutely. So they are good friends of mine here. We have Brooks, who had the worst wrestling skills, Ultimate Warrior Goldberg. That one's tough.
Several people have asked, and we're sorry we kind of had to not answer questions during Jay's time, but we wanted to ask him stuff, and he wanted to ask us stuff, and we thought you guys would enjoy it.
Yeah.
But most of my shirts come from Love and Faith.
Loveinfaith.com.
Yes. LOVEINFAITH.
Yes.
Not the Superman shirt.
Yes.
Yes. As you know, Jay is a big Superman fan, so I wanted to pay homage to the Superfan.
Yes. Let's see. Gio says he listens to Dollywood Radio on iHeart Radio. Dollywood does have their own radio station now on iHeart Radio, so you can see that. Champ forgot his belt.
Oh, no, it's here.
Nope.
The belt.
Champ didn't forget the belt. Matter of fact, right here.
Champ and the fork. Both here.
The belt is here. Yes, it is. Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun, Brooks and Christy. Pork Twirls Forever. Jesus is King. This is awesome. Again, this is my friend Patrick Shane, who had this made for us, him and his business partner.
It was made in the United Arab Emirates.
Yes. So this
overseas.
That's where it originated from. So this is a very cool belt, and you guys can have your own custom belt too. I will get the link to that for you guys, but this is just so super cool, and I love this belt, and I know you love it too. But
I love it, but I know it's really his thing.
It is.
That's just fine. I'm glad to have the fork on there, and My
Well,
name
I
is
put
on
that.
there.
I wanted that on there.
You know,
for her.
I don't know that we can carry it to all the restaurants, so there may be a virtual belt
A
that
virtual belt.
comes up like the virtual fork.
So here we've got some questions.
Okay.
Robin wants to know, how did we meet Rich and Jen? Okay, so literally we watched their video and reached out to them.
Yeah.
And we said, hey guys, how would you like to get together and let's go have dinner somewhere? And so we agreed on Azul. That's where we went. And we just had a great time filming that night. That was awesome. We had such a good time with them. It felt like we were just kindred spirits.
Yeah.
That night. Everything just felt so right. It was just, wow, it was so cool.
Brad says, swirl the belt. He'll knock me in the face. It doesn't work at all.
I feel like I told her the other night that I told Christy that she could twirl the belt and do like the Seth Rollins heist where he's like holding it over his head and doing that. I don't really think that would work because she would.
I'll need rotator cuff surgery after I'm done.
December says photo op at the picnic.
Absolutely.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and touch on the picnic for a moment.
Yeah, if you're already registered, we've already got all these spots full.
Yep.
But
if you've not received our email reconfirming, click your email if you have signed up and haven't heard back from us.
Yes, and also if you haven't confirmed with us, reconfirm and send us an email, just letting us know you'll still be there.
And if you're coming and you want to bring like folding lawn chairs or something, the only seating there will be picnic
tables.
So.
Yeah. Yes. What is my finishing move? I would call it. Next fan, let me get back to you on that one. I got to think about that one for a while.
Robin's asking what the next cooking is going to be. I made inside out unstuffed green peppers today, and that will be out this week sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was good, by the way.
Oh yeah, I mean, I actually have not put it away yet. It's still in the skillet. It's a skillet meal on top of the stove. So
virtual belt would be fun.
We might have a little more of that when we're done here.
Love your virtual fork. A virtual belt would be fun.
Yeah. We'll do that for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Footprints in the Pines is heading to Gatlinburg Wednesday from South Carolina. Have a safe trip, and of course, make sure you know your routes because of everything going on. So the road over the mountain from Gatlinburg to Cherokee is closed, and it's going to be months before that gets reopened. So, and then of course 40 is still down to one lane. So you may, let's see, finishing move suggestion. What is that? The figure fork. Oh, that's
someone's
funny.
asking what you think of Jelly Rolls wrestling.
Okay, I'm going to say this, Rod. I actually thought it was fantastic. I'm a big guy. I'm a big dude. I have no disillusions about that. I will say his wrestling skills for me were pretty awesome, actually. I thought he did a great job with everything. And Coach North says, Christy, can you make a spaghetti meat sauce for me?
Oh, there's one
here.
There's one on my channel.
Absolutely.
If you look for Christy's somewhat famous sauce or marinara, the bolognese sauce.
Bolognese. It's on the Ramsey Ranch
It
Kitchen.
is on the Ramsey Ranch and on
I think it's
Mountain
on
Food and Fun too. So either place you can find that one.
Yes.
Okay, so here's Brooks in his dream wrestling pose.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, this is AI, but it's funny.
I did not know she was going to show that.
A guy can dream. A guy can dream.
I did not know she was going to show that, or I would not have sent that to her. Are you going to vlog the picnic? I'm sure we will.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Because we're going to want to remember it, and
we want to remember it too.
And I'm sure if it goes off well, we will do it again.
They followed our recipe for homemade McRibs, and they were amazing. Thank you so much for the idea.
You know, every once in a blue moon, I get
you just want
a craving, and we will order the stuff to make it. It's just
absolutely. And so I totally get that. September 14th through the 19th, we'll be in the Smokies. Can't wait, says Mid Maryland. That's awesome. Brad says, my parents are now fans of your channel too. My mom wants to know how many chickens you got. We have 10.
We have 10. They're sorting themselves out for bed right now. We're watching them one by one go to bed.
Yes. Yes. So Yeah.
Spectacular wrestling pick.
I mean, a guy can dream. I can dream. I actually did do some wrestling training back in the day.
He made me into a wrestler too, but I don't know if I should show that.
I can't show that. I can't show that.
I don't look like that in real life, so I don't know why you can't show it.
No, but because it's hilarious. I don't want to show that. I mean, I guess you can if you want, but
here's one that's not really that risque. Some of them are risque.
Not really. I didn't think it was.
There's me as a wrestler. There I am. I guess that's something to aim for.
That's so great. Let's see. Who's your favorite all-time wrestler? My favorite all-time is Ric Flair. It will forever be Ric Flair. It was not just wrestling for me. It was the show that he put on. His ability to cut a promo, which is, I mean, I kind of do that on the channel now. So, I mean, that's, Ric Flair is the standard. He's the gold standard for me when it comes to wrestling promos and wrestling. So, yeah.
Tina loves the cicadas in the background. Yeah, it's a little loud out here.
It is loud out here tonight. It is. But a beautiful Smokies sunset right now.
Pretty sunset.
It's beautiful out here.
And it's not too hot, which is a blessing.
Yeah.
December, what are you doing after this?
I know what we're doing after this. Oh, trying to make photos.
You're either making wrestling photos or eating McRibs.
That's just funny right there.
Should we go ahead and do our drawing?
We should do the drawing. Yeah, let's do the drawing. So this is for the Paula Deen autographed items and the Paula Deen's Family Kitchen gift card. So we put that into a random comment picker, and we've got 308 comments on the video. This was the video there. Can you?
Yep, I got it.
Yep. And so
picking a winner.
Paula Deen,
y'all.
Elizabeth Hawkins.
9263. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Hawkins, 9263.
Elizabeth, you have 7 days to claim your prize.
Yep. So you go to ramseynemail@gmail.com. That's RAMSEY.
And we'll also find your comment and
I will
comment that you're the winner so that you can
how you
not on.
Yes.
So congratulations, Elizabeth. You have won a signed Paula Deen spatula, the butter pot holder. The butter pot holder, and a gift card to Paula Deen's Family Kitchen.
Was that Elizabeth Hawkins 9263?
9263. I will leave that so that you can.
I got it.
So congrats. I know it's been a while that's been out there. We got derailed a few times on live stream, so next one will be Gorilla Taco. So.
Yes. So congratulations to Elizabeth, and thank you guys so much for watching these videos and participating in these videos, and of course just going along with us, because we can't do any of this without you guys, and that's really is the truth. That sounds cliche, I know, but honestly that really is the truth.
You guys have truly made us feel like we have built a community of our own.
Yeah.
SMFFF fans.
Yes. Hi y'all. Any other local YouTube channel you would like to do a collaboration with? We're open to any. We've done one with Rich and Jen.
Reach out, y'all.
So I love this. This is actually a great question. Genuine question. You guys seem like genuine, down to earth people and a loving couple. When the camera is off, is it the same?
Pretty much.
9 times out of 10. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm 48 and going through perimenopause, so I can get a little grouchy.
Oh yeah, and I can get aggravated too.
Okay, there's 2 things about Brooks that annoy me. The first is he's on the phone all the time. He talks on. I never talk on the phone. Like, I don't talk on the phone.
For business and, of course, to you guys.
For 5 minutes. I'm a 5-minute phone talker. He can talk forever.
I can.
And the other thing is Brooks is not a slob, but Brooks is not as neat as I am.
I'm not as organized.
No. So
that's true.
That gets in the way sometimes. But for the most part, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will say that 3 more weeks, and he's going to be really aggravated because of football. Chris, I know what you're talking about. No. Dollywood tasting passes will be available for the Harvest Festival.
Yes.
That'll be in September.
Yep, starts the beginning of September.
Yes. So, and I can't really, I think if there was one thing, I'm trying to think if there's anything really that annoys me with Christy.
Well, it's when I get impatient, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's really the thing. I don't know. I guess really that's it. You have to understand something. We put up with each other all the time. And when
we
say
don't
that,
like. I go to shoot on jobs,
and I'll
but
usually,
other than that, unless I have an overnight job, we are always together in our
Yes.
little 1,600 square foot humble Ramsey Ranch. So
yes,
you know, it's kind of like being retired, but we're not retired.
yeah,
I worked 70 hours last week.
yes. We have a great marriage, and I say that in truth, like we really do have a great marriage. It's one of those situations where, we know, first of all, we know when to give each other space.
Yeah. Well, we've both been married before.
Yep.
And, our marriages didn't really end due to our own doings. I'll just put it that way. So, but again, we understand, I think, better in a second marriage.
Yeah, for
what's
sure.
required.
For sure.
More selflessness.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, I feel like
more
we're both pretty
patience.
selfless.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm probably more selfish than he is, and that's just being honest.
I don't
I don't know. He doesn't feel that way, but he is ridiculously selfish. I would say that's maybe the third problem I have with him is he will not put himself first for anything. Very rarely. Like he'll say, I want Chinese. And is that okay? I kind of suggested I wanted Chinese. I'm like, yeah. So I mean, that's a silly thing, but the argument, what are we going to eat out if we're eating out type deal.
Sometimes that does bother her, like legit.
It bothers me. Our first fight was actually over him being stupid selfless.
Yeah.
And it was over. Brooke sleeps in a recliner because that's what's comfortable for him. And I get up early every morning. I am a super like 6 a.m. or earlier person. Not as early as Jay.
And I'm usually up late.
But I got up and it was fallish and it was cold. We hadn't turned on the heat yet. And he's over there in his chair like this. I'm like, are you cold? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, would you like a blanket? No, I don't want a blanket. I'm good.
I'm fine.
But he's still sitting here like this. I'm like, you sure you don't want a blanket? No, I don't need you to go to the trouble of getting me a blanket. And
Yeah.
I finally was literally standing next to the blankets where I have them hanging over one of them little blanket rung ladder things.
Yeah.
And I threw it at him. I'm like, you are a stubborn person.
And she threw it at me in her Brooklyn accent too. It was like, well, then go ahead and be a stubborn mule, and I'm like, whoa. So,
no, the air wasn't working in my room next to tonight, and someone had menopause, or his wife has menopause.
Smoky Mountain Weekend. That's a hilarious comment. It's not funny, but it is.
Well, we didn't have air in our last video. No, 2 videos ago.
2 videos ago, yeah.
The Slice of Sicily.
Yeah.
And it was hot.
It really was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot.
I mean, we made it, but
yes.
Whatever you saw us eat on camera was what we ate, and we were out of there. I mean, we're gone.
We're like, see ya, we gotta go.
It was hot.
It was.
Although they were very nice and kind, and we did enjoy it.
Yes. God is good. Mike, we completely agree with that all the time. Yes. I'm glad Emily and Kathy and everybody was in here tonight.
Yeah,
That's
family
awesome.
was here.
Family was here. Y'all come eat in Cleveland, Tennessee. Mark, you just tell us where. And
HRT ladies was wondering.
Marjo says, hello, I enjoy your food reviews.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marjo. We have fun with this.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
It can get tedious at times from the production side of it. But overall, we really just enjoy what we do.
And it is a production. If you ever go out with us when we vlog, I know December and the Goodrow family has been with us. It is a production. We do not eat anything. We do not touch anything until everything has been photographed and everything has been videoed, and we have done our trying of everything, and we clear the whole table off between each thing, and we want it to look nice. So
we do
it. In that sense, it's a production.
Mm-hmm.
Our persona is not a production.
Right.
I think sometimes he might be a little turned up, or sometimes I might be a little turned up just because it's fun.
I get turned up,
but
I can real easy. That's just how
but
it is.
beyond that, this is who we are.
Waters go flying. Speaking of water, I am going to take a drink.
I drunk all my water.
I'll have to give you a drink of mine. So, well, what other questions do you guys have for us tonight? I guess that's before we go.
Oh, December waters go flying. What she means is, I knocked over John's water in the Paula Deen video.
In the Paula Deen video.
And his lap was full of ice water.
So he said something like, I really enjoyed the water at this particular establishment. That's pretty funny. Fairly new to the channel, but really enjoy. My question is, when you travel, do you do food reviews, or is it just in the area you live?
We don't travel much.
We haven't traveled much.
I traveled to go up home and to the north and for Pampered Chef a few weeks ago. Traveling is a little hard for us with our home situation and special requirements that we need to travel. So we just don't travel much. We're hoping to possibly try to take a trip at some point.
We've got a couple of things that we planned that we just have never gotten to do, and so we hope that we'll get that worked out. But Girl says, love it when Brooks gets turned up. So,
you know, I would say he's turned up at least 75% of the time normally.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And sometimes I have to say, take it down.
So that's actually the funniest thing that she says to me. I always laugh at it. She'll say something like, can you turn that down a notch or two, because you're pretty loud. And I'll go, oh, okay, sure. And so we always laugh about that. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty turned up most of the time, just naturally. Like, well, that's who I am. My personality is bubbly, I guess. So we're gonna December 6th, you need to start a weekly podcast. You really do. All right, so I already have it in the works. It's just something that I've got to finish getting ready, and we've got to find the time to do. I'm going to do a sports and wrestling commentary channel called As It Relates to Ramsey. That's kind of where my mind is. That's kind of where my mind is made up on that. I think it's talked to Jay about it, but I definitely want to at some point. He mentioned Danhausen on his show. I actually met Danhausen here during an NGW show, and it was great. I've met several of them. I met Cody before Cody even started AEW, and it was really an awesome experience for me that night. I had probably a 20-minute conversation with him that night, and it was a great conversation. Tina says, Brooks is like my husband. He never meets a stranger. I do not. That's just true. I mean, and Christy is coming out of her shell a lot more.
Yeah, I'm actually introverted by nature.
She is. But,
and like after this, then
yeah,
like I'm socialed out. I love you all and I love talking, but you know,
she
after that
I'm
pretty done. Like I'm very socially not awkward, selective.
Yep. If you're driven down Highway 32 towards Cosby, when you leave Gatlinburg on 321 towards I-40, but take a ride on 32. Oh, I know where they're talking about. Yes, that road is crazy. That road is very crazy, actually. And yes, let's see. Brooks, do you watch the NBA? If so, do you have a favorite team? The Miami Heat. I'm a Miami guy for the most part. Dolphins. I love my Hurricanes too, even though I'm all vol. Did you play any of the instruments when you seen your friend Ramsey, or are you just a songwriter? No, I do not play an instrument. Ramsey has tried to teach me guitar, 100 times.
But he's a songwriter and singer.
A songwriter, singer, and that's really my contribution to the band. And I can do some PR for the band if I need to. The band, we're just a bunch of friends getting together and hanging out and just enjoying music, enjoying what we do. And, you know,
What's the point if you're not?
Yeah, absolutely. And so I play the drums and the keyboard. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love writing music. Writing songs is, I write Christy a lot of poems. I do write a lot of poems. My phone is a treasure trove of song lyrics and poems and just kind of soliloquies, if you will, I guess. I've told her that many times. So, yes. I don't know. Anything else tonight?
I think that's it for tonight.
I think that's
Been
about
a
it.
been a fun night.
This has been very, very fun. You mentioned earlier that there was a new number one breakfast. You know, talk about it.
I will
Any
not.
further details?
I can't give at the
Not
moment.
right now, December, but we will be talking about that soon.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a drive from here, but not bad.
Yeah.
Especially if you go on a Saturday, there are other things you can do.
Yes.
So,
South Ferguson has a question before we go. What is the band's name?
Wandering Loyalty.
Wandering Loyalty. You can actually find it on Spotify and Apple Music. Just check out Wandering Loyalty. The album that's listed there right now is Hope and Fire. That was the first album. We're still working on the second, which is called The Ripple Effect. And very excited about that.
Oh, Carrie, it's not a new theme park. It's a current additional theme park that's in the area.
Yes. Yes.
We'll talk it later.
Yes, we will. Absolutely.
We have to talk to Jay actually about it first.
Kendra says, thank you for a wonderful live. Thank you guys for being here tonight. This has been a lot of fun for us. Thank you again to Jay Towers for coming on.
Yeah,
Jay,
awesome.
that was awesome.
We are humbled by your presence, sir.
Yes.
You're just a man. We know that, but it's the fact that you are fans of Little OS and
took the time.
You are such a great influence on the world that you are around. It's awesome.
Christy says, before you leave, please post a link to your photography store.
All right, I'm gonna go get that right now while Brooks talks to you.
Yeah. So, and then of course, Jay said 3 prayers for him tonight, right? So we'll do that. We'll do that too. I know that sounds funny, but we'll give Jay all the prayers that he wants tonight. We wouldn't anyway, but you got it there?
Yeah, I'm working on it. They can see you.
Yeah, okay. So Chrissy's just pulling that up, and then, like I said, we'll post that link, and then we'll close that in prayer. It's called Inspirational Images by Christine. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's called Inspirational Images by Christine. And then, of course, like I said, we'll share the link here in just a moment.
This is where you can see all my scenic work.
Yep. Here we go.
That's if you want to buy prints or anything like that.
Yep, absolutely. It's there. So that is the link to the store. We
don't make a whole lot on it, but you know. Hey,
Deborah says this live stream was awesome. Prayers and God bless you all abundantly.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Deborah. And
we enjoyed it very much.
Yes, yes. And remember, Mid-Maryland Mythologist, Father in prayer tonight too. We'll do that. Need to come to Pembroke, Virginia, and do a food review of Mountain Lake Lodge.
Oh, isn't that the place that was Dirty Dancing?
I think so. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. That's awesome.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we're going to go ahead and pray, and then we've got to get into our little fur babies who have been so patient, and they stayed inside.
Yes, they have. All right. Precious Heavenly Father, God, Lord, we're so thankful tonight for Jay coming on the show. We do pray for him. We pray for Allison and Chelsea. We pray for their show. We pray for their platforms. We pray for their charity. Lord, we pray that you'll just touch Jay Jr.'s abundantly, Lord, and that you'll give them all the resources that they need, Lord, to help these families and help these children. Father, he's doing the Lord's work right there, and we know that. And we're just so thankful for that. So thankful that somebody's looking out for these children and their families. And Father, we thank you tonight for our platforms. We thank you for our community here, Lord, for each and every person that has been touched by a video or that's been touched by anything, Lord. We give you the honor and glory for it, Lord, and we're so thankful again for it. For Mid-Maryland tonight, for their father, Lord, we pray that everything comes back negative, that your will would be done, that you would guide the doctors there and take good care of their father. And Lord, we just thank you again for everyone that's come this way tonight. Thank you for this wonderful live. Thank you for this beautiful surrounding that we have here in our home to be able to come out and enjoy this and be with each other tonight. Father, we just praise you and thank you so much for everything that you've done for us and the way that you keep guiding us and directing our steps. Father, we love you so much. We praise you, and you do get the honor and glory for everything. It's in the precious name of our Savior Jesus tonight that we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So,
thank you all.
much love and respect. May God bless you both. May God bless each and every one of you. So, I guess we'll sign off the way that we normally do. And I just want to say, she's Christy. I'm Brooks. We love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you. And we can't wait to show you what's next.
Get you in the kitchen and cook you up something good, Ramsey Ranch kitchen people.
There you go.
Some of you are one and the same.
That's right.
We love you guys. Bye-bye.
God bless y'all. Good night.